They don't want anything that could help you suddenly have that kind of experience where you go, oh, wait a minute, there's something going on here. Because once you open that gateway, now the person is going to go and try and find out, well, who am I really? What more is going on here? How do I wake up further? And the whole system, and this is the one of the main things that I learned, being a dating coach for 10 years and everything I'm doing now with the Infinite Man Summit, one of the biggest pieces of control, which I don't think people are really aware of, but it's just something I just kind of fell into. We're all complying with what we think is normal. Everybody is just doing that. Nobody wants to be thrown out of the tribe, because in the old days, if you got thrown out of the tribe, you die, right? You can't survive on your own. So everyone's doing everything just to be normal. Don't push any buttons. If you're on an elevator and you need to fart, don't fart. Oh my God, that would be the end of the world if you farted and people knew that you farted. That would be the end. You would die. So everyone just be normal. Everybody behave. And we're so programmed that it's unbelievable to do what society's expectations are. How many people go and become doctors or lawyers because their parents want them to, or society wants them to. You're supposed to have a respectable job. Everybody is doing what they think they should be doing. Even people who are like, no, I'm awake. Really? You're working 18 hours a day. You hate your job, but you're awake.
And again, that's the kind of stuff they can figure out at things like the Infinite Man Summit. You got so many speakers. Have you filled out all the speaker list already? Or are you still working on it?
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, maybe I can sneak in one more health person I was hoping to get. But yeah, we got a shaman coming down who I know who's worked with so many plant medicines, and he's going to talk all about that. We've got Peter Sage, who's an amazing entrepreneur. He's like made a fortune, lost a fortune. Sound familiar, Jeff? But no, really, really great guy. And he really comes from the heart. He really comes from that higher place of love in then creating whatever, business you want to create in the world. I'll be talking about self-love, healing, consciousness, pretty much all I rant about. Becca Tzigani is going to be there. She's speaking at your event too. She's amazing. Just a really, really, really powerful woman. Knows all about the dominator system, all about waking up, a lot of male-female dynamics, sexuality. That type of stuff. And this year I wanted to have like a self-love panel. That would be a really cool thing. We just talk about self-love and caring for ourselves and waking up. So obviously you're invited to be on the panel, Jeff, also. So it's just always that same message of self-love, self-healing, and creating, manifesting the life that we want for ourselves. If you're not happy every day, then something needs to be healed, or something is missing, and something needs to be discovered. And that's all we're doing. And it's really it's like a group discovery. It's not just like you sit there and you just watch talks. There's some great talks, but we also have exercises, sometimes eye gazing, or some things to like open ourselves up, feel a little bit more love, feel a little bit more compassion. So we actually have group dynamics. We have panels sometimes. People can ask questions and come up, and we make it interactive. So it's really fun. A lot of great guys who are just on this path of self-development, who really want to improve their lives, and it's a beautiful thing. And this year, if you do come, and again, it's really for those guys who really want to put the work in to really discover, who am I, why am I here, how do I create the life that I want. But if you do come, you're welcome to bring your lady friend. If you got a date or you're married or whatever, bring your girlfriend on the house, which is pretty cool. So men, bring your ladies. Most of the content really it's just self-development. There are some things that are really for the men, but many women, there are always a few girls that come every year, and they always have a great time. So they're more than welcome.
That's great. And yeah, as I mentioned, I've been to a few of the Infinite Man Summits, and you see guys crying at the end of it. Like, it's almost like a, I want to say religious experience, but like it's like a experience that is so affected them at the end of the 2 days that you see guys crying and stuff. It's like not many conferences like that. So, so many amazing people. I actually have met so many amazing people at your events. So really excited that you're going to be doing it this year after in Acapulco on February 18th and 19th, right? Acapulco, February 14th to 17th. It's a full week of stuff. We even have the Dollar Vigilante Summit before in Acapulco, February 12th to 13th. So if you include it all, it's over a week worth of stuff there going on. There's also Candles in the Dark with Larkin Rose and all kinds of other events. So really, as always with Acapulco, try to come down early and stay late, and go to some of these other events that can be really life-changing. So Sasha, is there anything you want to finish up with, or where people can find out more information about the Infinite Man Summit, or anything else you want to let people know?
I just want to say, spread the love. It's all that's real. It's the love. Yeah, it's all the info's on infinitemansummit.com. So we're always updating like what's happening, or everything people need to know. And yeah, it's just always such a blast. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people like pop. Just like, oh wow, I can't just quit my job because I hate it, and everything will be fine. Or it's okay if if I go for something in life and it doesn't work out and I get rejected, and I still love me, and it's great just being me, and I'm not going to worry about all other stuff. Like, people just have these shifts or heart openings. We always do an ecstatic dance. So at the end of the first night, we're going to have an ecstatic dance, which again, it's just about letting go, anger, emotion, whatever you have, screaming, just moving. It's all just about getting into your body and letting things come through you. People have really profound experiences because we're so used to holding everything in. Got to act tough. Don't show emotion. Be strong. When you actually let go and let it flow, wow. You know what I mean? A lot of things can move and let go, and it's almost like we're not really feeling ourselves. We don't really know what it's even like to relax into our being, because we're so rigid in our thoughts and our bodies. So really, it's a process of just letting go and coming into our true nature, which is consciousness, peace, bliss, serenity. Like when you do the work, man, you're just chill. There's nothing to really freak out about.